Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, December 10th. Hope everyone is doing well. Today in reading, you are going to watch a video of Miss Minrisky. She's going to teach you how to use the words in an informational text and also the pictures in an informational text to gather information. When you're finished watching her lesson, you will come to this slide, The Amazing Canal. You have the option to listen and follow along as you read. When you're finished, you'll come to this chart. You'll write some things that you learned from the words in the text and some things that you learned from the photograph in the text. And then on this slide, you have a couple of questions, 2 questions about what you read. So you will drag the circle over your answer choice. Please make sure that you're reading over all of the choices so you can be sure of your answer. In English, you are going to come to this slide where you will reread The Amazing Canal. This time you're reading it for another purpose, and that purpose is to respond in a paragraph. So when you are writing your paragraph, you will be writing about why the author may have said that the canal is one of the greatest inventions the world has ever known. You'll use one detail from the text and one detail from the map to support why the author said that the canal is one of the greatest inventions the world has ever known. Make sure you are using capitals, punctuation, complete sentences, and that you have a paragraph of 3 to 5 sentences. Also include some transition words. Okay, this is a great opportunity for you to use some text evidence. So in the text it states, or in the photograph it shows. Okay, that's how you're going to cite your evidence. In math, you have some division review slides to prepare you for a quiz that you'll take tomorrow. On this slide, you are first going to show the total number of stars. That is your dividend. Then you will show the number of groups. How many total groups you have goes here. And that is your divisor. The divisor is the number of groups. And then the number in each group, you're looking individually at each group to see how many is in each. This is your quotient. Okay, so your division sentence. In the first division sentence, I want you to show me the dividend, or the total number of stars, then the divisor, or the number of groups there are, and then your quotient, how many is in each group. Then you will show me the opposite of that, the other possible division sentence. But for the first one, you're showing me exactly what is shown. The total number, number of groups, number in each group, and then flip. Okay? On the next slide, you're dragging and dropping the division sentence that matches each photo. So you're going to show me the total number, the number of groups, and then the number in each group when you're dragging these. Fourth slide, you're working with arrays to show a division sentence. So looking at the total number, then you have the number of rows, and then the number in each row. Opposite of multiplication. All right, for this slide, you are going to show an array using the information here. So 49 tiles in rows of 7. I'm going to show you another possible division sentence for an example. So let's say I have 24 tiles, and I want them in rows of 6. So I'm going to make 6 in each row. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to drag it out, and then I need to make sure that I have 24. So you're going to just kind of drag these tools. You can drag them over, up and down and then you're going to count to make sure you have enough. So if I have 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 6 is 24. So now I have 24 in rows of 6 in each, and then I need to draw my division sentence rather. So I have 24 divided by 4 rows leaves me 6 in each row. I would write that down here. Okay, so I'll get that back the way we had it. That is how you're going to make your array. On slide 6, you are showing your inverse operations where you are relating multiplication to division. If you know that 7 times 8 equals 56, then 56 divided by what equals 7? And also 56 divided by what equals 8? So they're inverse operations. You're using the opposite to show how multiplication and division are related. And you are thinking about those fact families that we did before. Okay. All right, so that's it for that. On to science. You have a video that you'll be working on. So the exploration video is about 31 minutes long. You have until tomorrow to complete the whole activity. But just for those sake of those that are working on part 2 a little early maybe, I wanted to go on and explain that for those folks. Otherwise, if you're watching the video today and saving the second half for tomorrow, you won't have to worry about this tomorrow. The activity part of the video is here, 30-minute hands-on activity. When you're watching that video, you'll have this to reference. And this is a picture that you can copy on paper to make your own flower. You could print this out if you really wanted to, but you don't have to. Copy it onto paper or get creative at home. You can come up with some materials to create your own flower. Any materials that you have, Legos, get crafty if you want to. You don't have to. If you do, you can upload a picture. And so the way to do that, you'll come down here to this little black circle with a white circle inside your launcher, and then go to the visualizer. That will bring up your camera. And once you have your camera up, you can snap a picture of your project. Once you have that picture, you'll go back to the assignment where you'll be turning it in. So on an assignment, if you go to view assignment, I don't have the turn in option, but you will. You'll be able to go to where it says turn in up here and go to add or create. And then you'll have an option to upload. You'll click on upload, find your picture, and then you can upload that picture with your assignment of the flower that you created. Again, it can be a drawing on a paper. It can be something really creative that you've designed, but just make sure that you're including those plant parts that you learned about in the video. Okay? All right, guys, that's it for today. Hope everyone has a great Thursday, and let me know if anybody has any questions.